People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the Popo Commissioner has launched a high-level investigation, and this was confirmed by Stephanie Lindsay, who is the head of the CCU. We are speaking about the Corporate Communication Unit of the JCF. And they said that this is based on a video that has been circulating all over social media. And it shows some Popo in a van, we are speaking about a service vehicle. And they are driving on the roads, and it is we are speaking about flooded. And they splash up a man on a bicycle. People, they did not even stop. They did not even give any sort of apology. However, it seems as if they were not on any sort of emergency mission. So people, take a listen, take a look at the video, and then I'll give my piece.
Look at the police are sitting there. Police in the come through water a while ago with water, panic bonnet. That's it.
Now, people, when we look at this video, the first thing that we have to ask is, was the Popo's vision impaired? Was the rain falling hard? Was the car or the service vehicle splashing up so he did not see the person? However, people, if we look at the video very clearly, we could see that the man was basically on one side of the road, and he passed directly in front of the Popo service vehicle before he went to the other side of the road. So therefore, it tells you that the Popo had to have seen them unless they were distracted. And people, I don't know how you are driving and distracted, but however, we see them pass and splash up the man bad. We are talking about in the worstest way, point blank and period. Now, people, like I said, had they been on some sort of emergency, we could have understood. However, we did not see any type of sirens. However, we realize that as it pertains to the JCF, we are talking about the Popo, they do not usually follow policy. And we see that sometimes they are going on a mission. We are speaking about an emergency, and they don't even have a siren on. And sometimes them don't even have a siren, period. So anyways, people, like I said, they could have stopped and given some sort of apology. However, it seems as if they feel like this man was an idiot. It seems as if they felt like this man was basically in la la land, and he wasn't paying any sort of attention. However, people, maybe the man kind of got into some sort of panic mode, and him basically losing bearings. He basically went into la la land for real. However, after you saw that you splashed him up, you could have done, we are speaking about the humanitarian thing, and stop and say you're sorry. However, people, we have to understand that when it comes to Jamaica, you as a normal person, sometimes you're driving through some of these communities, and I am speaking about these garrison communities. And if you make the mistake and don't see somebody and splash them up, people, sometimes if you stop, you can lose your life. However, I am not saying that it is justified, that type of action. Me just as say, we have to also bear that in mind. And people, I even had an experience myself where I was driving, and basically it was raining very hard, and I did not see a man and a woman, and people, me pass and splash them up bad. And people, my first instinct was to stop and say sorry. However, people, as soon as me slow down the amount of BC and this and that under my mother when me hear, people, me just step on the gas and left. And people, me not tell no lie, me kind of feel bad. However, under the circumstance, me I said to myself, listen, this man there with a woman, and she seems as if she is hyping him up. Him seems as if he was kind of mad. So people, the best thing to do was just proceed. And people, that is what I did, and I am not saying that it is justified. Me just I say, under the circumstances. And people, the truth and the fact that sometimes when you think about how hostile the people in Jamaica are, you have to wonder if people are just itching for you to make any sort of mistake for them to take out your life. Because I even had a good friend that lives in Florida, and he came to Jamaica and he was driving through one of these volatile communities once again, and people, a man basically passed, or me I talk about brought the stop sign and basically run right in his vehicle, and him lit down the man. And people, what is even more disturbing is that as soon as he stopped to render some sort of assistance, when him look, him see some people jump off a wall. So people, what did he do? Him take for himself and drive to the closest Popo station and make some sort of report. So people, me just show you. And even there was one incident we are speaking about in which a man that was driving some sort of, we are talking about employment or some sort of work vehicle we are speaking about in one of those garrisons. and basically he was driving through the rain and splash up some people, and people, I don't know what happened, however, some sort of argument, some sort of altercation, verbal altercation, and then it escalated to some sort of physical altercation where the man basically get joke up and somebody drop a brick in him head. Me I talk about a building block. So people, me just show you. However, in the case of the Popo, we see that they are armed. Them have all sort of tool. Me I talk about rifle. Them have all sort of pipe. So therefore, if they make a mistake like that, they are in the position to stop and tell the people them say them sorry. However, in this case, we see that they did not stop and they did not issue any type of apology. So people, at the end of the day, it is wrong, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, one word, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of the video. And also, please subscribe to this channel. We are speaking about true Jamaica buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon and also press all in the option. Now, people, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the COVID situation is basically stirring up every place. We are talking about Jamaica, we are talking about America, we are talking about all over the world. And they are always telling people to follow the protocols. We are speaking about wear your mask, we are talking about gloves, we are talking about sanitize your hand. Now, people, if you go to certain restaurants and you are taking the necessary precaution, and you see somebody that is working in the restaurant, and people, we are speaking about a Jamaican restaurant, so people, it only shows you that the indiscipline, it exists everywhere, whether you are Jamaican locally or internationally. So people, this video is about an experience that a Jamaican customer had in a Jamaican restaurant overseas. I think that it is Florida. And people, this is a reaction that he got when he told the man that, when he told the chef that he should have been wearing some sort of mask while he was preparing the food. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
All right, y'all. I'm at Ruby's restaurant. There go the chef back there handling the food. No mask. Told this guy to put on his mask, put on his gloves, and wash him hands from coming outside, and that he did not do. Start kissing teeth and go on like the people are beg something. Alright, here y'all go, guys. Ruby's restaurant on what is Hollandale Beach Boulevard. See it there? Ruby's. I'm about to out of here because this guy now practice cloth safety, and this cloth in season. I'm gonna play them game there. I'm gonna make a simple comment, and y'all kiss your teeth, brother. And you're still there behind there, prepare food. See him face there, y'all. Ruby's restaurant in Hollandale. Alright? Kiss him teeth, tell him some want to talk to the boss. Look on the cameraman, because I zoom in very good.
Sir.
Don't say nothing to me.
Already.
Don't say nothing to me.
A chef. He's not cooking.
So what am I do behind there? He might hang food. What am I do behind there? See my hang food there. Okay. You say I'm a chef? See my prepare meat? Him no have no mask and nothing now go on. See my hungry food there. Him a hungry food. Don't tell me boy him is not a chef. Him is a chef. A hungry food, and me a put it on Facebook. And me a report to dirty dining. And me a report to his state. Alright? Simple as that. The line starts here. Everybody's supposed to have a mask. On a real deal around here. I step out of this to come. I come spend my money. If me can make a simple suggestion, so you need to comply with what's going on. You go kiss your teeth and go on like you don't have respect for none of it. Yeah, man. And your mother. Say, yeah, man. And if you want to step out the door to my box in your face. Where say what? 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 Where say? Better who go on? Better who go on? Me no play them type of game, the big man. Me no play them type of game, the boy better go on. Me the right, yes sir. 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 And just in case you want to know me name, allow me the girls them see? Out harder and bright. I'm going to report it to his state. feel like. See it here? Ruby's Restaurant. Yeah. 5721 Allendale Beach Boulevard. And see them have the big old sign. Wear your mask. But none of them inside nah blurt nah follow what them say them a do.
Now people, like we see, as it pertains to Jamaican, the mentality seems to be the same. Whether they are locally or abroad, and people, yes, this is indeed Allendale. We are talking about Florida. We are talking about South Florida. So people, we see the man basically he said what he had to say. And we saw that even the person that seems to be the manager, the lady, they are in denial. Because even when the man is wrong, she is still saying that he is not the chef. However, we could clearly see that this man was in the kitchen preparing food. We are talking about some sort of meat type. We are talking about some sort of chicken. And she is claiming that he is not the chef. Well, if he is not the chef, he is actually doing chef duty at the time of the recording. And what this video also shows us is the difference in the mentality of Jamaicans overseas and locally. And I am not speaking about everybody, I just speak in general. Because we see that this man was doing his civic duty, he was talking up for his right because he realized that these persons were not. We are speaking about following the protocols as it pertains to the Big C. And people, if you think that Jamaica bad as it pertains to the Big C, Florida, especially down in South Florida, it is one of the worst place or the worstest place, point blank and period. So therefore the man was talking up, he was talking up for his right. However, you saw the reaction that he got. However, it shows you the type of customer service that Jamaicans have, even if them they're locally or even if them they're not foreign. People, it is not good. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.